Hello and good morning, this is Ace, and guess what I'm playing? The hint's in the video title, I'm not trying to hide it. In fact, the hint is on the title screen. Mega Man 11. It's a new Mega Man game. This was one of my most hyped releases for 2018. I was so looking forward to this and then couldn't play it because of the wrist issues and me needing surgery, which has just taken a long time to get sort of sorted. Took a rather long time. Now, there was a bit of a scare after the surgery where I had sort of a pain re-emergence, but I just thought I need to take longer to recover, so I did. That's where I've been. I've just been recovering from the surgery. And we're gonna try. I'm really rusty at doing anything, so I'm gonna just try and let's play Mega Man 11, standard casual let's play. Sound good? This was going to be a blind run, but I sort of started recording too early into the process. So, and I really wasn't happy with that footage. You kind of can't get the blind run footage sensation back after you've already recorded. So, well, let's just do it as a standard let's play. I need to practice. I'm out of sorts. Let's just do this. If you're wondering where the introduction is, I'm going to tack it onto a separate video because it takes about 6 minutes, which is rather a long time. So here we are, this is our roster of baddies. We have Block, Acid, Blast, Bounce, Tundra, Impact, Torch, and Fuse. Some good looking boys there. We are nice and stylish. These are our Robot Masters. And they're awesome, to our man. So, we've got a few starting places. We could start off where the demo started, which was Blockman. Everyone sort of played Blockman at this point. But he's kind of difficult in comparison to some of the others, and I kind of want a backup plan before going after him. The boss fight, the level's actually quite tame, but the actual boss fight, that's kind of difficult. I want a bit more practice of that. So, I think another good place to start is, in fact, Acid Man, who gives a decent weapon that's a good fallback for several situations in the game. So, Acid is pretty much a goal. Go. He's the mean green acid machine. That's just sort of died. Anywho, Acid Man stage is pretty much your typical water level. So you got water physics, you've got spikes, you've got deadly jumps, you know, typical Mega Man water physics stuff. Mega Man in this game has access to the Slide and, that's a weird pronunciation there, Ace. Access to the Slide and the Charge Shot, which is extremely helpful. He also has access to being jumped on by little tiny spiders. Twice. Mega Man in this game has access to the gear system. For example, we have the speed gear, that's power gear. I'll try again. The speed gear, which slows down time so you can line up your shots, do platforming segments, which is generally quite useful. And the power gear, which upgrades your weapons like that. So they're both pretty useful. Now, I end up not using them very often because I forget they're there. So, welp. But I really enjoy the fact that they're actually in the game in the first place. They're cool abilities. You know what's not cool? Getting hit by every single bloody enemy. Mega Man has, however, another pretty good ability in this game. And that is the bugger off button. You see, the bugger off button basically strips every enemy to shreds. It is the go screw yourself mini bosses button. Okay, that wasn't a charge shot. My bad. Where was I? But no, the bugger off button is pretty damn useful. It slices, it dices. You know, call now, and we'll throw this free pen. Always a particular brand of pen as well, that's the thing. Very weirdly specific. And there's a spike there. The stage generally isn't very rude about spikes, he says as he jumps into a spike. So, the stage isn't that rude about spikes, it just, they're fairly easy to dodge, except when they're not. You know. But, you know, Mega Man's his usual balloony self where he just pops as soon as he hits a spike, so that's always fun. So, I was talking about the bugger off button. Now, it really comes into its own in the mid-boss fights. It just sort of shreds them, and in the meantime we've got to fight this reject from Gradius. In fact, I think this literally is from a Gradius game. I'm pretty sure I saw this in Salamander 2. I'd say Konami could sue, but Konami really don't give a crap right now, so yeah. That boss takes a fair while with just charge shots and regular shots, but the bugger off button? No. It dies. So one of the things I do like about this stage is it's not all spikes. He says after being in 2 rooms with spikes and anyway, but I don't know. They feel very natural in this stage. Like, unlike say Bubble Man, where there's just spikes everywhere on the ceiling. So screw you if you jump too high, I guess. Here they're actual decent challenges. So I don't know. It feels good. It feels good, man. Jump straight into the acid, good. Thankfully the acid is not instant kill. I mean, it's for the enemies. I mean, the acid in this stage generally isn't harmful anyway, it acts like water, isn't it? So, you know, but, you know, our boy Mega Man, no skin whatsoever. At least I don't think he has skin, I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's a bit hard to tell with Dr. Light, he's a bit of a sketchy fellow, and, you know, have you seen what he puts X through in the X series? I mean, come on, you can't go and trust Dr. Light, not really. Strangely enough, the spikes aren't solid in this game, which is pretty unusual for Mega Man. And the only background objects, I suppose this is a completely new engine, so, you know. Whatever, just a weird quirk. This room's kind of a neat challenge, although I am failing to shoot this bloody minor enemy. There you go, better. And we're at Acid Man, which is neat. Strangely enough, for a shield boss, he's not that bad. Because you have access to the lovely, doubly, bugger off button. Which just sort of does that to his shield. Of course, I've come into this like no health, so I'm expecting to die. And I was right. Acid Man isn't too bad, honestly. He's definitely a decent starting robot. Of course, what does help in boss fights is having some modicum of timing. So the bosses in this game have also access to the speed and power gears, meaning essentially they have multiple phases. I don't find it good to try and, you know, counterattack acid during that attack. Jeez! You know, I swear I do actually know how to fight acid, it's just I'm being absolutely terrible right now. Well, he's dead, so that's good. Got there in the end. And nicely enough, we get a rather fantastic little weapon. Acid Barrier. I'm going to read it on screen. Thank you. Rather long weapon get screen. We get Acid Barrier. So this weapon rather nicely absorbs projectiles, which is cool. They don't normally absorb projectile. Shields are usually very crap in Mega Man games, you know. Uniquely, this is one of the good ones, because, you know, they normally just are abysmal. You've got, like, dual satellite, and that's about it. The rest is usually abysmal. So, the Acid Barrier acts quite well as a shield, and you can attack while using it, which is awesome. And if you use the Power Gear, the Acid Barrier will take down weak enemies, which is also awesome. So you get sort of a combination of rolling shields, charge ability, and the ability to just shoot and protect yourself from afar. So yeah, this is an awesome weapon. I love this. Still not too bad. We had one boss down. I'm still feeling a bit rusty because I've not done a Let's Play for a very long time at this point. So I am still feeling a bit rusty, but you know, we did get through the stage, and yeah, that's good. Hopefully that was enjoyable, and I'll catch you guys later. The next boss, who is Impact Man, who's a smite harder than Acid. Let's be honest. So, yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, quick shout out to Umber, who did the wonderful introductory animation for me. So, yeah, I love this, yeah. Her website's linked in the description.